The music business is well known for producing phenomenon after phenomenon. The exciting part is there's always room for one more, and we have the latest recording star with us today. In the highly competitive music world of long hair and twangy guitars, suddenly a housewife from Claremont, California, Mrs. Elva Miller, has caused a big stir with her Capitol Records album entitled Mrs. Miller's Greatest Hits. It's in the top 10 already. And Miss Miller down in the front row is crying her eyes out because she didn't think of the idea. In it, she sings some of the best-known top 40 hits with her own style. And we're glad to welcome her to our show, Mrs. Elva Miller.
Life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown when you've got worries. All the noise and the hurry seems to help, I know. Downtown, just listen to the music of the traffic in the city. Linger on the sidewalk where the neon signs are pretty. How can you lose? The lights are much brighter there. You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, and go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. Find a place for sure. Downtown, everything's waiting for you.
It's the rouge I can't, the lipstick.
Someone helping and you, someone who is just like you and needs a gentle hand to guide them along. So maybe I'll see you there. We can forget all our troubles, forget all our cares, and go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. Don't wait a minute more. Downtown, everything's waiting for you.
Bravo! Our teacher. Why don't you sit up here by me, Ms. Miller? Boy, have you ever heard of television's famous Miss Miller?
Well, they instructed me to whistle, but you see, they put lipstick on, and you can't whistle when you have lipstick on.
Oh,
That answers your question.
I guess so. Have you ever heard of the famous Miss Miller in television?
Well, now, I think she is
I hear it sound coming.
a heckler in the
Well, no.
Jack Parr show.
Oh, not a heckler. No. Possibly, yes. She talks up sometimes, let's put it that way, but a lovely lady. And she's right in our front row down there today. See her with the glasses on and wave Ms. Miller to Ms. Miller. Well, you must be very excited, Ms. Miller. You got a top 10 album in the country.
Well, I don't know how it all happened.
When did you start singing?
Oh, well, that's when I was just a child.
Oh, and how long have you been recording?
Well, about 7 years or more.
Oh, there are records before this?
No, it's just that it's a hobby of mine.
Do you have your own recording?
Well, I started out with my own recorder in my home.
Yes.
And then later on, I got a little ambitious about professional engineering because of the sound they could produce. So I went to professional studio, and I just stayed with them, and I've just been recording songs as a hobby.
Well, now, how did you record this album by yourself and then sell it?
Oh, no. This is under contract to Capitol Records.
Well, when did they hear you?
Well, I was doing, as I say, carrying on this recording songs as a hobby. And when I went into the professional studio, there was a student there from USC, And he was at the organ and piano, and that is Fred Bach, who is today my manager, and he's at the piano today.
Ah.
And he's been with me 6 years.
For heaven's sake.
And so he carried some songs to Capitol Records, and here I am.
Boy, it really is something, too.
I have a good title for your next album.
What is
is
that?
it?
Capital Punishment.
How many fan clubs do you have, Miss Miller?
Well, I think there are only about 8 over the country as yet. We can't get to them. We're so busy.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know. And you're in New York to appear on Mr. Sullivan's show.
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting. Do you advise other women at home to do what you've done?
I imagine it would depend upon the attitude of their husband.
Oh. Oh. Well, I guess so.
Your husband doesn't miss your cooking or anything?
Oh, yes.
He
Oh,
does.
yes.
He just eats
Yes.
the records.
Why should he worry? He's got a hit recording artist living under the same roof there, right?
Yes, I think that men are willed to endure most everything, you know, if there's a few more dollars coming in.
What are your plans, Ms. Miller? What
Well,
would you like to do?
You mean
Just keep on
the
recording,
songs?
or do you want to play nightclubs and
Oh, I don't know.
Nope.
I just haven't thought about it.
just day to day, whatever happens?
Yes. You know,
happens?
yes, whenever they tell me turn left, I turn left. If they tell me turn right, I turn right.
Good. Well, that's the way to be, I guess. You know, the organ is out here, and I play, and I'd love to accompany you on one of the hit songs of today. May I? Thank you. We might get an album out of this, Elva and Mervyn. Would you like? Yes, I will. Thank you. All right. Lovely song that you'll all recognize.
The shadow of your smile when you are gone will color all my dreams and light what look into my eyes, my love, and see all the lovely things you are to me. A wistful little star was far too high. A teardrop kissed your lips, and so did I. Now when I remember spring, all the joy that love can bring, I will be remembering the shadow of your
Mrs. Elva Miller. Thank you, Miss Miller. Nice having you. We'll be right back.